Hello again, Martin Richards, founder of Coaching for Educators, which is a non-profit organisation and a group on LinkedIn and on Facebook, but don't tell anyone. This is a great group. I looked at the membership. We have a particular focus on caring professions. We're coaches, educators, leaders with heart, and many of us are parents too. And we reach out through our networks to journalists, politicians, decision makers of all kinds, company leaders, of course within the education world, teachers, head teachers, counsellors, you name it. And that's what I want to leverage. The concept of coaching in education, whatever that means, being communicated out to our networks and the people on the receiving end of our message, considering what coaching in education would mean for them. I started this group more than a year ago. So what was my thinking? What was I trying to do? In this group, our focus is on bringing coaching skills and a coaching mindset to educators, and in fact students and parents too, but that's a spin-off effect. I believe it's important to help people, and I believe you think so too. And I know from experience that people don't always want to be helped. So it's important to ask what kind of help they want before offering it. I've worked as an educator for 30 years. I've contacts in the education system with parents, teachers, head teachers, school counsellors. What do you have? What contacts do you have? How many educators do you know? How many head teachers do you know? How many politicians? You might be surprised. Back in 2015, when we were communicating with the Swedish Education Authority about coaching in education, offering to coach educators specifically. They didn't understand what we wanted. Until we met one particular person who understood everything. Our message hadn't changed a great deal, but she got it. She understood. Why? She was a coach. She was a coach and working for the National Education Authority, and she understood our message that coaching for educators was a good thing. So the National Education Authority applied for funding from the European Social Fund, and suddenly there are 2 handfuls of coaches going to schools, coaching educators who wanted to be coached, very important. And during 3 years, we coached around 80 educators. That's teachers and head teachers, primary and secondary school. And I can tell you that teachers loved it. They loved being listened to. They loved having someone who walked beside them and supported them in whatever it was they were doing. And thus was born Coaching for Educators, where we offer coaching support to educators for free. So my question to you today, bearing in mind that it's important to ask people if they want support before you offer them support, who do you know that we could ask? Who do you know in the education system that we could ask if they would like some coaching support? And me? I will continue coaching educators. I have in my team 40 professional certified coaches who are currently coaching educators around the world. And I invite you to use them as much as you wish.